Pushback for the Heat tonight is our game of the week. St. X taking on Central.
WHAS 11's Mason Horodisky joins us live from St. X with a closer look at the adjustments the teams are making for the Heat. Hey, Mason.
Sir, we're worried about team adjustments. Does no one worry about the considerably less athletic sports reporter out here tonight? Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, it is hot. And I am just standing here on the field at St. X getting ready for the Tigers game of the week against Central. To actually be in full pads playing a full game, that is a whole different story. Even though it's just week 2, this will be an early test of adversity for both these teams as they not only take on each other, they take on Mother Nature. Now, it's games like this where you got to find that extra bit of motivation, and there may not be any better motivation than running out to your home field for the first time.
Been very fortunate that we've gone in the mornings. The young men in our program haven't really balked at doing that. Our parents haven't balked at doing that, and I think we've gotten really good work done. Hopefully that's something that'll be productive for us this week. The fact that it's a home opener, you're getting to play somebody back in town, and it'll be a neat way to get the juices flowing a little bit here at the end of August.
Tigers will at least have that going for them tonight. A little bit different for Central, bringing in now sports reporter and dripping enough swag to fill a bucket hat that's about to blow off her head, Saran Raboin. Again, the Tigers 1-0 entering this week. Right. Central on the other side of that win-loss column. But it seems like that they're going to have to really think about how they attack the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, no, Central is in a little bit different situation than St. X. You know, Central has kids that will play both sides of the ball on both offense and defense when they take the field tonight. St. X, not necessarily in that situation, but when it comes to playing on both sides of the ball, Yellow Jackets head coach Marvin Dantzler knows that's exactly why he needs to pay extra attention to his staff and his players.
You know, our kids definitely play a whole lot more snaps than their kids, and you're doing it in extreme temperatures, so that becomes a big part of it. But, you know, my thing as a head coach is I listen to my trainer. I think my trainer does a great job, and if she says a kid has to come out, he just has to come out. You know, I let her handle that, and I handle calling the plays.
Now, Dantzler has been telling his kids to stay hydrated all week, that this isn't necessarily a thing that you do right before the game. This is something that you take all week to prepare. He's been doing his practices inside or late at night to make sure that his kids are staying as healthy as can be before tonight's matchup.
Hydrate, stay shaded, maybe invest in a bucket hat.
Let me tell you, this is the best invention I could have ever brought here. I feel nice and cool. I mean, it's not, like you said, it's not just the players on the field tonight that are affected by the heat. It's the fans, it's the people coming to watch these games. Make sure you stay safe, stay hydrated, bring a hat. It's really nice.
Right here at Central, we'll have, St. X will have more on their game against Central coming up later on in sports. For myself, Safari Director Saran Raboin, we'll throw it back to you guys.
Safari director or not, she's the smart one out there, Mason, and looks great in that hat. Well, you can watch the St. X Central game live on our WHAS 11 Plus app. It is free to download. You can also watch it live over the air on 11.2 and on cable channel 432. And then tune in at 11 for all of your high school football highlights on HS Game Time with Mason Sarandon and, of course, sports director Ken Spencer.